I'm Tara Bradner, and this is Hopeful Hints, an infertility podcast where you will receive quick, hopeful hints to guide you through infertility. Here, you will find education, inspiration, and most importantly, find peace as you walk through this journey to fulfill your family vision. Welcome to Hopeful Hints. I'm your host, Tara Bradner, and I'm so excited for today's guest. Coach Kela Smith of the Puzzle Hormone Method is with us today. Welcome, Kela.
Thanks, Tara. Thanks for having me.
So you started this path to helping others through infertility because of your own journey. Is that correct?
I did, yes.
Share more about that with us.
For sure. So my husband and I got married. We got married a little bit later. I was 32 at the time, and we thought, you have sex and you get pregnant. That's what I had been told my whole life. Well,
Right?
We quickly learned that it was not that easy. And so we began trying, nothing happened. We ended up going, to our doctor, like most people do, had a bunch of tests run. We're told we're both perfectly healthy. They don't know why we're not getting pregnant. So fast forward us trying for about a year, then doing a bunch of rounds of Clomid, then being offered IUI and IVF. And so after about the year and a half mark, I said, I'm completely healthy. You guys are telling me that I have unexplained infertility. So I don't understand why I need to do a medical procedure to make my body do something that it should be doing naturally. So I walked out of my doctor's office that day and said, I am going to do whatever I can to optimize my fertility naturally and see if I can get pregnant. And then I knew if I needed IVF, it would be there. I was going to give myself a year. So that's what I did. And it ended up taking us about 6 months. I ended up getting pregnant and had my first at 37, my second at 40. And after all of that, I decided I wanted to go back to school and help other women through this journey of fertility the way I felt I wasn't helped.
I love it. So much of that resonates with me. We see it. I'm sure you and I both see this with people we encounter every day. They're just missing pieces to their puzzle, right? And that's what we're going to get to here in a little bit. And you saw that yourself personally.
Exactly. Yes. And that's the thing too. I was already super healthy, I thought, but there was certain things that I wasn't doing for fertility specifically that I needed to be doing. And so that was the missing link. And that's what helped me to put my hormone puzzle back together so that I could get pregnant.
Absolutely. I love it. Well, let's dive into today's hopeful hints. Hopeful hint number 1.
Do not give up. If you were told that you cannot get pregnant because you're too old, because you need to do IVF, because you've done treatment in the past that hasn't worked, do not give up, because there is always a way. If you want to be a mom, don't give up until you make that happen.
I love that. I'm like, yes, 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 as you're saying that, like so much yes to that. Hopeful hint number 2.
Be your own advocate. Your doctor works for you. Your fertility team works for you. If you think something doesn't sound right, if that little voice in the back of your head is like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. You know your body. You are your own advocate. So do not give up. Be your own advocate and speak up for what you want for yourself and your future family.
Yes, I agree with that. It's so hard, right? I find some people having to almost help coach them through that, which that's exactly what we're here to do. But just to really just for them to walk away from today, moving forward, empowered, knowing that they are in control.
Exactly.
And hopeful hint number 3.
You can change your fertility and your hormones through diet, lifestyle, and mindsets. So the power's in your hands. You have the ability to change things, and you can do that. So, and it's not, a lot of times I'll have my clients that'll be very overwhelmed. Like there's so many things I need to do and that I'm being told I need to do. Just pick one. Just pick one thing that you're going to do better today than you did yesterday and do that one thing. Then do it again the next day and the next day until you have all these new habits and this new lifestyle that's meant to optimize your fertility and your health.
I love that. Kela, is there anything else you'd like to share with our audience today?
Just that, again, don't give up. You know what you want. And if you have that in your mindset, move forward and do everything that you can to make that happen. Get support where you need it, pull in a team if you need, and really surround yourself with people that are going to raise you up and help you through this fertility journey. You've got this.
Yes, so much yes. Once again, I always say, if you could see my head shaking, yes, I do that a lot. Like, as if you were here in person with me, I'm like shaking my head yes the whole time you're talking. Where can we find you, Kela?
So I am at coachkela.com, and Kela is Kela. So you can find me on my website. I have a lot of freebies. I have a free fertility meal plan. You can grab that. I'm also all over social media. My favorite place to hang out is Instagram, and I'm at Kela_health coach. And then on Facebook, I'm at Kela Health Coach, and I'm in my Facebook group is Hormone Puzzle. And I have my own podcast, which is the Hormone Puzzle Podcast.
You guys give her a follow. There's so much great information, especially on her podcast. It is loaded with educational content, so check her out. Thank you so much, Kela, for being with us. And thank you, everyone, for listening to Hopeful Hints, where you can find short, hopeful hints every week.